Hey gems, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Gems, okay, we have the riddle and the empty room, the stone, the nectar, the vision, and the siren. Well, there's things that you really want to do. There are places that you see yourself being that you just feel really called to. But for whatever reason, you just got to like stop and you got to think about it and you got to figure some shit out, because whatever it is that you really want is in contradiction with something else. The nectar and the stone. I mean, this is the idea of like, what is it that you're anchored into? And, you know, the nectar is the idea of like, it's life-giving. There's like something very succulent about that card to me right now, like that energy. It's like desirous. I mean, there's a lot of desire here, gems. You guys have the siren and the nectar, you know, the vision. It's just kind of like, I feel like you're trying to figure out like how you can get from point A to point B. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's like a sense of like attempting to anticipate terrain, you know, just like this, like planning out your trips, you know what I mean? Like planning out your goals, planning out your, you know, your whatevers, so that you can go for what it is that you really want. I don't know what this confusion is or this like contradiction is. But we'll do some clarifiers and we'll see what we get. I'm sorry, you guys. I've literally been going all day long. And I just finished like my exam like 10 minutes ago. I'm so tired. I'm like, okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm here. Two of Swords. Some cards I can't see yet. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the King of Swords. Well, I mean, the Tower is an end. I mean, I'm guessing that this is what you're trying to figure your way like through, because whatever is ending, I think has, I kind of want to say like cut the cord of whatever it is that you were anchored in. Sending you downstream. But I think there is a sense here of you making the decision to end something, or somebody else making a decision to end something that sends you downstream, that sets you in a new direction that I think is one that you wanted to go to anyways, but you couldn't because you were anchored in something else that was like preventing you from doing that, whatever it is that you wanted to do. Gems. All right, let's see what else we can get for y'all. Page of Cups. And Justice. Well, I mean, whatever it is that you've been working on, I feel like you haven't really been able to go for it entirely because you've been like held back by whatever it is that you were like tied down with. And whatever your decision is that you're making, I think is cutting ties with this like dead weight is what I want to say. You know, and allowing you to really go in a direction that is the direction that you've been working on, right? Like if it's like, if you're dealing with another person and it's like, I can't go in this direction if you won't let me go, you know what I mean? And you having to like stop that and end that so that you can finally move in the direction that you want to go in. You can't be on either side of the story. Take it how it resonates, take what resonates and leave the rest. These are general reads. Gems. Okay, let's see what else. Just trying to not yawn. The Tower again. Yo, this is big ends. This is big ends. Big ends that feel like like you had to stop and like ask yourself, I don't know, I feel like maybe this question of like, okay, well, like, who am I in this, right? Because it's what we always end up having to ask ourselves. Like, okay, I can point the finger at everybody else, but like, who am I in this? And if I can't honor like my entirety, then it's not really, I'm not really able to go for what it is that I want to go for, because I'm too busy holding on to some idea, you know, of like whatever, what anger, resentment, you know, like a battle, I don't know, whatever it is, it's ending, you know, whatever this confusion was, it's like, it's so beyond done, you know, like the lack, I just feel like it was like a, something that you would step on and it would just like fall underneath you. I was watching, I don't know, it was on TV. I was at work in the break room, and one of the MTs was watching this like Weather Channel bloopers show. And there was this guy who took off his shoes and rolled up his pants because he didn't want the bottom of his pants to get wet. And then he steps out to like step on land, and then he just like straight falls to the bottom of the water. That's what that feels like, you know. Like that end is just like that, oh, I don't want to get my pants wet, and then just like drenched, you know. But like now it's like it doesn't matter, you're drenched anyways, you know. Like you might as well just like be honest about what it is that you're trying to accomplish. I don't know how that ties in with anything, but I thought of it, so I shared. You know, gems, I just think that even though this end might have been, you know, I don't know, it doesn't feel heavy though. It just feels free, like freeing, you know, like thank God that's over, you know. The kiss. Well, I mean, I feel like, again, there's just something that you really want. You know, for a lot of my gems, it could be a relationship. It could be, you know, like something that you are just very, very drawn, someone that you're very drawn to, somebody who you know, you feel like you can really build with. You know, maybe for some of y'all, it was just this idea of like you couldn't build, you know, forward in a healthy way because you were still holding on to something that was, and you just really needed to let that go. And now you're free to really, you know, create what it is that you've been working so hard to create. I don't know how it'll resonate for y'all individually. These are general reads. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.